Okay, students, now we'll continue with paragraph number 5. At last came out the merry troop, the gayest boy of all the group. He paused beside her and whispered low, I'll help you cross if you wish to go. Now, what did this boy? I told you the boys came out, all of them came out, the school was let out, and the one of the noisiest and happiest troop. Now the poet has compared the group of boys as a troop. Yes, the gayest boy, the happiest, the noisiest, the most cheerful boy of all the group. Yes, you know, in every group of boys there are some boys, or there is one boy who will be the most noisiest, happiest. So here also the gayest means the happiest boy of all the group. He paused beside her and whispered low. He just stopped beside her. And all the boys did not stop. They went on their way. But this boy, he stopped side of her and asked her very slowly. He did not frighten her. He asked her very slowly, I'll help you cross. I'll help you to cross the road if you wish to go. Now, the woman, what did she do? She was so timid, so childish. She just laid her hand, a very aged hand. She was very, very old. Her aged hand on his strong young arm. Yes, the boy was young, strong, and the woman who was very, very old put her hand on his shoulder, on his arm. She placed and so without hurt or harm. Now so slowly she kept her arm on his shoulder that she was afraid that if she holds him tight, she may hurt him. He guided the trembling feet along, and the boy did not take her pulling or did not walk fast, but very slowly he walked because the woman's feet were trembling. Trembling means shivering. Proud that his own were young and strong. Now the boy was proud that, and young and strong. Not that he was proud in showing his attitude or anything. No, but he was very happy that he could help some aged person, he could help some old person, and he was proud that his feet were young and strong. Then back again. Now he guided the woman. He crossed the road for her. He left her there. And then what did he do? He went back. Then back again to his friends he went. His young heart happy and well content. Now he went back to his friends and he felt very happy. His young heart was happy and well content. Now why did he feel happy? Because he had done something good. Students, this feeling comes to everyone who does good. She's somebody's mother. Boys, you know. Now, when he went back to his friends, so some of the boys looked at him very questioningly, like, oh, who's that? Who's that woman who you helped? Yes, some of them may have asked him also. So now, what reply did he give? Did he tell, oh, I don't know, she's some old one? No. He gave the respect that she's somebody's mother. Boys, you know, yes, because that mother, that word created water, respect and love in the boy's heart. For all she is aged and poor and slow. Only thing, she is very old and poor and slow, but she is somebody's mother. And someone, sometime, may lend a hand to help my mother, you understand? Now he is telling, maybe someone, sometime means in the future, may lend a hand, may give her hand to help my mother. He is telling to help his mother. You understand? If ever she is old and poor and grey, if ever she is old and poor and grey, and her own dear boy so far away. Maybe the boy will go far away. Yes, he may go for work, or he may go to some place and he will not be too close to his mother. When she faces such a situation. So that is why he is telling that sometime someone will help my mother when I am far away. Now somebody's mother. Now what did this old woman do? Yes, somebody's mother. Yes, that old woman, that aged woman, bowed low her head. She bowed her head when she reached home. Yes, at night, when night, all of us, we have the habit of saying a small prayer. And that woman also, in a home that night, and the prayer she said, and she said a prayer was, God be kind to that noble boy. God be kind to that noble boy. She prayed for that young boy who is somebody's son and pride and joy. Who is somebody's son. Yes, and pride and joy. So students, yes, you have to be a pride of your parents, a joy for your parents. Yes, whether you get it in return, what good you do to others, but someone will help somebody of yours in future. So it's not like that you should get the good at once, or you should get it done for yourself. So like this young boy, each and every one of you, I request, I plead that if ever you come across such a situation as this young boy, you too should help some person, a person who is in need. Yes, and somebody in future will help someone of yours who is in need. Okay students, so this poem is a very beautiful poem. Now please take a pencil in your hand and mark the figures of speech. Okay, now see, the figures of speech haven't to be explained, or if you want the explanation later on, we will be doing the explanation part, but now only write the figures of speech. The woman was old and ragged and grey, so it is tautology. The figures of speech should be written in capital letter. Yes, T-A. Yes, the first letter should be capital. Tautology, Tautology. Tautology means what? See, old and grey, almost same meaning. And also climax, it's going in an ascending order. And bent with the chill of the winter's day, it is transferred epithet, winter's day. Yes. Now transferred epithet means what? It is, the adjective is followed by a noun. The streets were white with a recent snow. So alliteration, white with, sound of W. And the woman's feet with age was slow. Yes, now the woman's feet, not only her feet, but the full woman was slow because of her age. So this will be, the figure of speech will be synecdoche. Please write the spelling, synecdoche, 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 because only feet is given for the full woman, part for full. At the crowded crossing, she waited long. Yes, now crowded crossing, again it is transferred epithet. Yes, the adjective crowded is followed by the word crossing. Transferred epithet, TRANSFERRED, EPITHET. Jostled aside by the careless throng, hyperbole. Yes, mostly people don't push anyone, it's a overstatement. And also it can be transferred epithet, careless throng of human beings who passed by her. It will be inversion. Yes, of human beings who passed by her is inversion. Unheeding the glance of her anxious eye, again transferred epithet, anxious, adjective followed by eye. Yes, it is a noun. Down the street with laughter and joy, laughter and shout. onomatopoeia. Yes, sound is expressed. Students, I think we will stop till here. Then I'll do in the next part, next lecture. Okay.